Well, Kevin McCarthy, the Republican Speaker of the House of Representatives, did not have a very good week, folks, in spite of the fact that he actually did give the extremist wing of his party everything they wanted this week by officially, well, technically not officially, but in his mind, officially launching the impeachment inquiry into President Biden. So people like Matt Gaetz, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Jim Jordan, y'all got everything you wanted. And it still wasn't enough. Matt Gaetz came out during a speech on the House floor after Kevin McCarthy announced the impeachment inquiry, and Gaetz threatened to go ahead and bring up for a motion to dismiss against Kevin McCarthy as Speaker. He said he's willing to do it every day if he has to, if McCarthy does not give in to his other demands. His other demands, of course, being related to the budget battle that has to be resolved by the end of the month before the government goes into a partial shutdown. And during a Republican caucus meeting on Thursday, according to Republican Representative Brian Mast of Florida, who is actually on McCarthy's side, McCarthy finally became so irate with these Republican extremists in his party that he shouted profanely at them. Here is what McCarthy said, according to Representative Mast. "If you want to file a motion to vacate, then file the effing motion." Later in the day, speaking to reporters, Kevin McCarthy confirmed it. He says, "I showed frustration in here because I am frustrated with some people in the conference." Makes sense. Like, I showed frustration because I'm frustrated. But here's the deal, Kev. You're frustrated because what you did. Like, if you want to file the motion, file the friggin' motion, right? You gave them the power to file the motion, though, because you gave them that power so you could become the Speaker of the House. You did this to yourself. So I'm sorry. I get that you are frustrated about it, but you kind of don't have a right to be frustrated about it. You gave these people the keys to the car at the beginning of this year and said, if you make me Speaker, I'll pass a rule that says a single person can bring up motion to vacate and then House vote on whether or not I get to be Speaker. One person, anytime, any moment, as many times as you want, you can do that if you make me Speaker. He gave them the keys to the car. Well, unfortunately, now these people are drunk with power. So you've got a drunk behind the wheel, basically. And that's your fault, Kevin. You did that to yourself. And you're still bowing down to these extremists, and they're still not happy. Do you know why? Because they will never be happy. They want absolute power. They want retribution against a Democratic Party that they feel has somehow wronged them, and they're willing to take out that anger on the American public by shutting down the federal government that will cost us millions of dollars a day in economic activity. Not to mention the financial hardship that it will put for the workers who will be furloughed during any portion of a shutdown. But Republicans in your caucus, the ones that you gave the power to, Kevin, are the ones willing to inflict that pain upon us because they're mad at Democrats. So you don't get to be frustrated. What you get is a lesson in how not to be a leader, because you have been a glaringly beautiful example of everything that you shouldn't do as a leader in Congress. You are weak, you are pathetic, you are stupid in the decisions that you have made. But you did all of this to yourself. And that's why you have these Republicans like Matt Gaetz right now flexing the muscle, telling you we're not going to support these appropriations bills. You got to change this. You got to do that. You got to do all these things to cater to us, or else I'm going to bring the motion to vacate. Which, of course, brings us back to the beginning, and that is why Kevin was like, you know what? Screw it. Bring the motion to vacate. I don't even care anymore. Well, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.